A little bit of trivia for you fellow Chibits. Did you know that the voice actor of our MCU in this anime voice acted Meruem from Hunter x Hunter 2011? And also voice acted the MC of Soul Eater and voice acted the MC of Amagi Brilliant Park. My mind is fucking blown right now after finding out the information. Like, I went to my anime list just to look at, the studio that did this and also look up the character names and stuff like that. And I found out that the character, the voice actor behind this series, what led me to actually check it out was because the voice actor of you, or MC, reminded me a lot of Kanye from Amagi Brilliant Park. And so I went to check just to make sure my suspicions were true. And come to find out it was the same voice actor, but what I didn't expect was to find out the voice actor of the series voice acted Meruem. And if anyone doesn't know, here's some trivia for you as well. Meruem is one of my favorite characters of all time. And to see how this dude has voice acted Meruem, that just adds a different layer to my enjoyment of this voice actor and this series in general, because the voice actor of Meruem is fucking beast as hell, dude. Like, he's beast. And just to hear his voice on this character, I love it. Especially his laugh. Like, when I heard that laugh in this episode, when he gets up out of his seat and he starts laughing his ass off, I'm like, that reminded me a lot of Meruem. Now that I think about it, it reminded me a lot of Meruem. And when I saw that, I'm like, that voice actor, it reminds me so much of Meruem. And so I'm so glad I checked it, because I just learned something, because Meruem is one of my favorite voice actors too, and to see that, man. Okay, so let's talk about the series. So as you can see, first impressions already, I just spent the majority of the first beginning of this video just talking about the voice actor. That goes to show you I like this episode. So, Charlotte. It's a series that I know is very, very hyped up. I have heard a lot of Chibits tell me to watch this series. There's so many, countless messages in my private box, Twitter, Facebook, and on my YouTube comment section when I was doing, what I'll watch for summer. Even before summer began, I was getting messages of Chibits telling me to watch this series. And so I got around to watching because I wanted to see. It's from Key. It's from, Key. And I wanted to see how it was done and how the story was going to be. I thought this series was actually going to be a slice of life. Like, I thought it was just going to be a slice of life series. That's all I expected it to be. I, however, did not expect the series to have supernatural. I did not expect that. And the premise of this episode, I think when it comes to all the stuff from this season, it's definitely one of those that stand out quite a bit. I mean, when you have, huge competition with, like, something like Overlord, or, you have something like Gangsta, and, this series, and when you have, Kitan, there's a lot of things that stand out from the season, but the premise and the presentation, I guess, of Charlotte stands out a lot from the season, personally, to me, because the characters are the biggest factor of this first episode that I think really made this episode so entertaining. It was the characters that really fueled this series to where I want to continue watching it, because what's really unique about this first episode of this anime is the MC is evil. Like, he's straight up evil. Like, he is really evil. Like, what is with this voice actor? Like, this voice actor in particular, that voice acts, you are MC of this character, that voice actor, what is with him in choosing roles where he is, like, the stuck-up prick, or the asshole of the series? Let's, explain. See, he played as Meruem, and Meruem, as we know, I'm not going to go into spoilers, but we know how Meruem ended up, like how he started and how he ended. And then the exact same, slightly similar things could be said about Kanye from, Amagi Brilliant Park. And then seeing this, it's like the exact same thing. So I noticed that the voice actor that played Meruem and plays the role as the MC of the series loves playing roles to where he's a stuck-up prick. I've noticed he likes playing that type of roles, which I'm a big fan of that, because I like how he gets these type of roles, because they're really unique from the normal MCs we get, because seeing this type of character, especially the main character, being a jerk, being evil, manipulating situations to where he can go up in school, get into high school, and then manipulating relationships to where he can get with a girl he likes, it's something you don't see every day when it comes to anime. It's a rarity. It really is a rarity in the anime industry, especially in nowadays standards, and to see something like that, I was really entertained. Like, I was really entertained, and I think when it comes down to entertainment, it's definitely up there with my entertainment of Gangsta. As I said, Gangsta was really entertaining. I loved that first episode of Gangsta. It was definitely something that I've been looking forward to seeing for a very long time, for instance, because of the style of it. It was like something that reminded me of the old stuff I used to watch that was just really action-packed and badass. And that's why I loved Gangsta. But this series, it has that same amount of entertainment for me as well when it comes to that. So, in terms of stuff from this season, more stuff that continues to come out, the more and more I keep seeing better and better anime. Like, seriously, it's going to be damn hard to choose what I think is going to be my favorite anime of this season, because, you know, Kitan, Rampo Kitan, that is a really good series. The amount of Furies I can make from that already is very good. You have it to where, you know, this series in general, Charlotte is, oh my god, the characters are really good. The premise and presentation with the power, supernatural and stuff. Love it. And then you have something like Gangsta that just has all this different Black Lagoon vibes coming off of it. So, I'm loving this season. I'm loving how each individual anime, and when another series comes out, it continues to impress me and get my hype up even more, especially with this series, because seeing how the MC can get inside someone's body for 5 seconds, manipulate them, and, you know, look through their eyes, but his body goes unconscious, it's unique, and I respect that. I really respect that. I mean, I don't know what this is based off of, actually. That's something I do want to mention. I'm assuming since this is by Key, I'm guessing it's by a visual novel, like this is based off of a visual novel, because, I mean, Key is known for a lot of their works, visual novels, and so I'm assuming this is based off of a visual novel. But regardless of whatever it's based off of, this first episode, very solid, and I think one of the best first episodes when it comes to the presentation of the series. Like, I mean, it nailed that presentation of what you should expect from the series, and I think it did it better than any other anime from this season so far, from what I see. I'm not counting Durarara and other series have yet to air. I'm just saying, so far, okay? Quotes, so far. I think the presentation of it so far is the best, from what I've seen, because it has things, like, for all those that like slice of life and supernatural and great animation, great voice actors. That's something I think everybody could probably find some point they might like about this series. Now, say what you will about the series. I mean, everybody has an opinion. If you like it, you like it. If you dislike it, you dislike it. Everybody has a different opinion. And let me know your thoughts. I mean, do you like this series? Do you hate this series? How do you feel about the elements of how our MC has to go to a school to, you know, learn his lesson and also face the consequences that him manipulating people, getting to his status to where he was high and top of his class with his power? How do you feel about him taking those repercussions to where he has to go to the school now and, you know, face the music? How do you feel about that? Let me know in the comments below. How do you feel about the way the series set up? I love y'all so much, and I can't wait to see episode 2. I really am looking forward to actually reviewing the series. It seems like it's going to be a very fun ride. So, tell me your thoughts, comments below. Please be safe. Chibi out.